All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and honor and glory to where it's due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, or Hakdash. Giving all glory and honor to the Almighty Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and who taught the truth. Salutations to the sincere brothers out there who are preaching this truth and edifying their brothers and sisters while sharing diligence. And salutations to the Lex Scouts, bro. Today, this is your brother Ayawab, come back to you today with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Dash with another lesson entitled, well, I ain't got a title right now, but it's going into the news. Because, got to stay diligent, stay watchful, continue to watch the news play out, see what's going on in the world, especially with this coronavirus. And there's like 2 articles that I want to get into, and then get a couple scriptures when they come to mind. I just get this right now. This is from the Los Angeles Times. This was updated 2 p.m. today, or should I say yesterday, April 9th. It just says, a silent explosion in coronavirus deaths in U.S. climbed past 16,000. COVID-19 deaths in the U.S. surpassed 16,000. In New York, new hospitalizations slow, affirming signs that stay-at-home orders are slowing coronavirus spread. It says it has become a bleak morning ritual that gets worse each day. New York reached yet another peak in coronavirus deaths in 24 hours. This time it was 799. It says that brought the state's COVID-19 death toll to 7,067, by far America's highest. It says that is so shocking and painful and breathtaking, I don't even have words for it, Kumo said, describing the outbreak as a silent explosion that just ripples through its society with the same randomness, the same evil that we saw on 9/11. And that's that judgment coming from the Most High, man. Can't escape it. Who is he that may turn away the plagues? And I'll go ahead and get that. It's that silent explosion. It's like, I believe it's Second Ezra. It's like, So this is 2nd Ezra 16. Let's just get the full chapter. 2nd Ezra 16 and verse 5. So it says, plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? You can't drive these plagues away, man. They here. And you see where Bill Gates said that everything ain't going to go back to normal until they push out them mandatory vaccines. And that's the only way, so-called, that they're gonna this coronavirus is gonna end. If you get the vaccine and get them, and they get that immunity certificate. It says, verse 6, may any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood, or may anyone quench the fire and stubble when it hath begun to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer? The mighty Yahweh Hashem Yashai, the Lord, sent the plagues, and who is he that drive them away? So the Most High sent these plagues, man. Sent this plague, this pestilence, and you're not going to be able to drive it away. Lord willing, through the spirit and power of Most High Yahweh Hashem Yashai, Hashem Kakadash, that this plague don't get drove away. So continuing on. It says, it's gotten to the point, frankly, that we're going to bring in additional funeral directors to deal with the number of people who have passed, he said. It says, fatalities nationwide surpassed 16,000 on Thursday, with especially deadly outbreaks raging around Detroit and New York, like in New Orleans, and health authorities on the East Coast watching an alarming rise in cases in Philadelphia, Baltimore, and Washington. So kind of this is starting. Felt like yesterday that there was only one case in Washington, up in Washington State. And now look where we at. Over. Let's just look up what the cases are. Number of cases in USA. And that you ain't even got to put coronavirus. All you got to put is cases. Let me just put that there. This might be it. So coronavirus cases for 468,887, 16,697 death, 25 recovered. So it says California has 223 new cases, 88 new in Washington. That's about it. So 468,000. And now let's just get the worldwide cases. So this says, well, back here it says 1,500,000. Then you go to it and it says 1,600,000, 604,995 deaths. So it continues to grow, man. We almost in the 2 million range. They ain't no way they gonna look through the Most High, Lord willing, they don't let this go to waste. They don't let this good crisis go to waste. Got them right where you want them. Got the sheep right where you want them. Just push the button, man. Just push the button. Get us out of here. That's all I wanted to get on that one. Let's just go to the next story. So this was from April 9th. What is that? I think today's the 9th, ain't it? Yeah. Or the 10th now. The 10th now, yeah. So this was yesterday, like an hour ago. This is Ammon Bundy vows to defy stay-at-home orders for Easter gathering. It says Ammon Bundy, the rancher who led an armed occupation of a federal wildlife refuge in Oregon, said he plans on holding an Easter gathering despite stay-at-home orders implemented during the coronavirus pandemic. So Bundy told CNN he wants to gather several hundred people in Idaho at a yet-to-be-announced location. He said he believes it is his constitutional right to assemble, even as state and local officials urge people to socially distance to avoid spreading the virus further. Our goal is to get enough people together and secure our rights. We are not trying to provoke. We want people to be able to worship, Bundy said in a phone interview. Idaho is one of the 42 states that have implemented a stay-at-home order aimed at stopping the spread of coronavirus. Governor Brad Little put the order into effect on March 25th, and then it's due to expire on April 15th. Although he said Thursday he's unlikely to lift it before the end of the month. I was about to say. Says as of Thursday evening, Idaho had at least 1,300 confirmed cases and 24 coronavirus-related deaths. It said Bundy, 44, didn't seem concerned about the possibility of catching or spreading the novel coronavirus. I actually want the virus, he said. I'm healthy. My family's healthy. I'd rather have it now so my body is immune to it. This is not the first time the rancher has clashed with the government. I ain't going to get into all that. Says the Boys Police Department confirmed that it is aware of Bundy's plan to organize, but said it does not have additional information or details about the proposed event to pass along at this time. Says Bundy confirmed to CNN he has been holding anti-stay-at-home order meetings and has another one scheduled for Thursday evening. Says we're prepared to politically, legally, and physically protect the people's rights, he said. Nothing that could mean protesting in front of the governor's house if necessary. So you see that they define these orders, man. That bring that seditions among men. 2nd Ezra 15. I believe it's 15. It might be 16. Or maybe, no, here it is. So this is 2nd Ezra 15 in verse. I'll start at 16. It says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." And just for edification purposes, get that definition of sedition. Conduct or speech inciting people to rebel against the authority of a state or monarch. And ain't this what it is right here when it says Bundy confirmed to CNN he has been holding anti-stay-at-home order meetings and has another one scheduled for Thursday evening. And they going against the government, man. They going against what their state they put out about the stay-at-home orders, and he's going against it, man. So these people don't want to stay home. They got that do as thou wilt spirit on them. So some similars would be revolt, rebellion, rioting, insurrection, disobedience, defiance, resistance. And that's prophecy, man. It says, 2nd Ezra 15, verse 16, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." And that's what's going on, man. You think he's the only one doing this? There's plenty of people going against what the state said, and that's just going to bring out that martial law. Lord willing, bring out that martial law, Jacob's trouble, FEMA camps, concentration camps, stricter orders, stricter policies. Look, man, through the spirit and power of the Most High Yahweh Shai, they're not going to let this go to waste. They got the sheep right where they want them now. But that's all I had. First and foremost, say Ka Halayim La Yahweh Hashem Yashai Hashem Das. Giving all glory and honor to the Almighty Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who were well and taught truth. Shalom to the sincere brother out there who are preaching this truth and edifying the brothers and sisters while sharing diligence. And shalom to the lucky scattered abroad. Lord willing, this video was edifying to the spirit, to the body, to the fold. Until next time, keep pushing. Stay diligent. Shalom. Kwam Yashala.